See what everybody around the shop is up to. Let's go check it out.
Today I'll be making a video of all of our vegetables and our produce and garden and all that. So we planted some tomatoes because last year when we had the chickens ranging in those cages, we would feed them a lot of tomatoes in those, so they poop out the seeds and the seeds drop. So there's a million seeds just all in the grass, a bunch of plants growing right there. So we took a bunch, we transplanted. Here's one. I put 3 in this bin. There's some small ones in there. And these, I'm pretty sure, are cabbage. These are cabbage, so we're growing cabbage there. That's a sunflower. These are our garlics that they would sprout in the fridge, so we just put them in the ground and they've spread all everywhere. There's garlic. There's another bigger tomato plant right there. And then I think there was a pumpkin or something, or just sunflowers, but I'm not for sure. That is I think a redwood, something, pine, I can't remember, a redwood tree, something. They grow purple flowers. And then these are 2 crabapple trees. Those crab apples. There's some more garlic and onion sprouts we have there. And these are green beans. Our green beans are doing pretty good. There's some more tomatoes in that planter. And yeah, so those are green beans. Those are tomatoes. These are all tomatoes that we planted because we just had so many. We didn't want them to go to waste. And then in those blue bins over there, those are some berries. Sadly, none of them have sprouted yet, but I'll go show you the kinds of berries we got in those. We don't have anything in these ones, but these ones, I'm pretty sure that is a blackberry. We planted a blackberry. And then these are all raspberries. That's a raspberry, that's a raspberry, that's a raspberry, and then that is a raspberry. And one of them was a yellow raspberry, but so sad, none of them have sprouted at all. Like, not one. So, I don't know what we did wrong or if the plants came dead, but that's really disappointing. And we did plant another tomato plant in there. You can kind of see it. And then, obviously, we have fruit trees. So I'll show you that, and then our other side, we have 2 gardens. That's just kind of the boat that we're in right now. Showing you all the plants and vegetations and gardens and all that stuff. They're over there, I think, doing something with the goats. They have a water sprayer, getting ready to milk her. Yeah, just through ninja fun. So funny. You can see the goats have done a number on these cages. They've eaten down so much. Our other 2 mamas are over there because they have babies. This is a pear tree. I don't see any pear sprouts yet. So, oh wait, nope, there it is. That right there is a pear sprout. Sorry, the camera's a little broken or something. Yep, there's some more. So they are growing. There's actually a lot. Those are pears right there. And then this is also a pear tree. Man, I just love how thick and luscious the trees are this year. I mean, they were not like this last year. That's a tree now. Like, that's not a baby, that's a tree. And this is obviously the plum tree. You know why it looks like a bush? It's because a couple years ago when we had a sheep, the sheep got out of their cage and just snapped this tree in half when it was only like this thin. And so then we tried to replant it, so now it's basically a bush tree. But it makes it better because it's easier for you to grab the plums. And this time I really don't see any plums in this thing. There's like nothing in there. So that's sad. I guess they'll just grow later, or if they don't grow at all. These goats followed me. They want some food. And then this is a grapevine. You can see all the little tiny sprouts of grapes and all that. We actually got some last year. They are very good. They have a really hard shell on the outside and really like jello-like in middle. And obviously these are all the mulberries you can remember. I don't know if I made a video about it. That's what they look like. I'm tired of this camera. Yeah, there we go. That is a mulberry. They get a lot bigger. They can get like an inch long. And you see all the little red spots on them. They can get an inch long and they'll get very black and juicy. We actually collected them a lot last year and we made a mulberry pie. It was pretty good. You can see they're all up there. So these are all mulberries. We have different kinds. This tree, we call them big juicies because they get real big and fat. And they don't get red. They stay white and they turn kind of purplish. But they're big juicies because they're big and delicious. That is also mulberry, but it has never produced anything. All the other ones have, but that one never does. So I don't know if it just doesn't get pollinated or something. But yeah, that one never produces. And then that is a peach tree. The peaches don't have... Oh, there's peaches. Look at that. There is absolutely peaches on that. Yeah, some right there. So the peach tree actually is doing good. We never actually get to have any peaches because we have so many squirrels around here. The squirrels just kill them. Like, it's crazy. That's the peach tree. And there's the peaches on it. So, you know, with first fruits and all that, we haven't even really been able to eat the fruit. We did eat the mulberries because we didn't know that we weren't supposed to for the first 5 years. But this is actually year number 5 or 6, so we can actually eat the fruit this time, which is super exciting because I mean, the plums smelled so delicious. It's like the best smell you've ever smelled in your life. Like, just the perfect amount of fruit and delicious, and it's just crazy. And here I think we have cabbage. Yeah, this is cabbage. That's the cabbage. They actually might need to be watered. They're a little wilty, but those are cabbage leaves, cabbage plants. We always, eat a lot of cabbage, so that's exciting. And then that was the peach tree. Then I'll show you the other peach tree. It's it actually produces more than that other tree, but it would produce a lot more, but it's just kind of in the shade and kind of back there getting covered in by all those other trees. Oh, here's more tomatoes. Yeah, all of these buckets are tomatoes. That's a tomato, that's a tomato. A lot of them came back on their own. That's a tomato. Then these are potatoes. We planted our own potatoes. They never got super big, but we did get a lot of little ones. And then those 2 other red buckets are tomatoes. Those 2 right there. We've planted sweet potatoes, but we haven't done it because I think they're more of a fall thing. And carrots are more of a fall thing too. Oh, those are sweet potatoes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, those are sweet potatoes. There's some tomato. And then that is the peach tree. But we've seen small ones here and there. It's not as big as the other tree because, it doesn't get as much sun. It's super thick and grown in though. I mean, like last year, it wasn't this far. And
brace yourself.
It's just gotten really thick. It's like a jungle. You have to walk by just to feed the goats. Yeah. And that's pretty much all the produce and things we've gotten to have, like our homestead and everything. And then obviously we milk the goat, so we get to have our own fresh milk every morning. And then we made butter. I haven't got to post that video yet. I'm still working on it. But that's all of our produce that we'll be glad to get and to collect. We have cucumbers too, growing along the fence line. I forgot to show you that, but that's okay. Yeah, comment down below if you're growing anything, what you have, what's works best in your areas. We seem to be able to grow tomatoes like crazy, so tomatoes I would say work best here. And just with our soil condition and all that. Like I said, I would show you the cucumbers. Those are the cucumbers on the side of the fence in those buckets. They're grown pretty good. We put them on the fence because that's not where our goats are, so our goats won't be able to eat them, and they'll have the biggest trellis they ever need to trellis up the fence. And then we have some peppers that are growing good. I think they're all spicy ones though. Habanero, and then there's some other spicy ones. So they're growing pretty good. There's some other ones. I don't see any on this plant or that one, but that's another tomato plant. And those are our peppers. So we've got our peppers along with cucumbers, and that's pretty much it. Oh, here's some sweet potatoes. I don't know if they've sprouted or taken root yet, so we'll see how that goes.